Well, my name's Adam Turner, and I'm Principal Conductor and Artistic Advisor of Virginia Opera, and I'm conducting this production of Der Freischütz. One of the exciting things about getting the opportunity to do this piece is that it's never done in the United States. And it's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our audiences and for nationwide audiences to get acquainted with this incredible piece of folklore and German mythology. It's really one of the most popular operas performed in Germany and Austria. It has a lot of nationalistic qualities about it and suspenseful, supernatural, thrilling elements to it, and lots of going into the woods and what happens when you go there and who you encounter and the dark and the light forces and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought this piece needs to be done. We have to do it. For the folks that like Wagner or that like the Richard Strauss that we've done in the past, this is that kind of work. It's the piece that inspired all of those composers of the Romantic era and the post-Romantic era to write some of the most captivating operas in history. And this is the one that really launched all of those incredible works. Well, the music is wonderful. It's very I like to think of it as kind of a link to Beethoven and Wagner. He's kind of right in the mix of all that. Although Weber, the composer Carl Maria von Weber, he was alive at the same time as Beethoven. He was actually writing this piece when Beethoven was starting to sketch his famous Ninth Symphony. And they were contemporaries of each other. Beethoven was a few years older, and Weber looked at him like, oh, he's one of the old guys. I have much more ability in the theater, and I know how to write for the voice. Of course, he was married to a singer, so naturally he knew how to write for singers. But anyway, the music is really compelling. It's very descriptive of nature and of the elements surrounding the piece dramatically. There's a lot of thematic material that repeats, leitmotifs, of course, that would inspire Wagner in the future. And there's the really haunting and arresting Wolfsglen scene, which is, gosh, I don't know a more rich piece of music, melodrama that just paints the scene with sound. It's a truly incredible piece of music, and our audiences are just going to be so fortunate to get to see this. One of the reasons our audiences cannot miss this piece is the incredible cast. We have wonderful artists that have been here before. Of course, Corey Bix was in our Flying Dutchman a year ago. He's returning to sing the tenor role of Max, and it's a tour de force for any singer, and Corey is going to eat the stage alive. I can't wait for him to sing it. One other singer we're bringing back is Jake Gardner, of course, who's been with us many times before. He's coming back for his 13th and 14th roles with Virginia Opera, and that's, of course, as Zamiel and the Hermit in this piece, Der Freischütz. Jake is one of those artists that he keeps coming back. He's been here for 42 years. He was with us the very first season as Germain in our La Traviata, and he's been back. This will be his 10th production with us in 42 years, and his 13th and 14th roles. It's really an incredible career and a span of work, and we're so lucky at Virginia Opera to keep getting him back to debut roles after all these years. Another artist that I'm so happy to welcome back is Kevin Langen, seen last year in Romeo and Juliet as Friar Lawrence. It's a really, truly robust, rich voice with low notes that resonate throughout the entire theater. They'll shake you to the core. And of course, then we bring back an emerging artist graduate, soprano Katie Polite. Katie was with us for 2 seasons in the Herndon Foundation Emerging Artist Program, and she's debuting a role here, Entchen, which is the little cousin of the leading lady, and she's the one that's always kind of got the comedic lightness in the piece. She has 2 wonderful arias in this show, and I can't wait for our audiences to hear Katie's growth and her potential as a star of tomorrow.